Welcome, welcome everyone. We are extremely excited to have each and every one of you here today. We are going to start in approximately 45 seconds. This is going to be very, very exciting. Here you have a great, great opportunity to help change and overall just help people around the world, no matter where they are, global movement, correlated to really begin and changing people's lives through purpose. So first of all, congratulations for you guys being on this Zoom's call, a special presentation call. I am Jerry Lopez, CEO and founder of To Up2Give. We are more than blessed and excited to have each and every one of you guys here today. And, you know, the reality is that, you know, this is a vision that was born over 3 years ago, and I'm just gonna go briefly and share with you, you know, what's happening with our vision, where we're headed, and why so many people are excited. As you can see, there are over 300 people right now chiming in on board on our on this global Zoom chat, and we are beyond humbled and grateful for each and every one of the co-founders, leaders that are helping develop this movement as of where we are today. So I'm gonna go ahead and get started here really quick. A lot of you have seen this presentation, but I wanted to just personalize it a little bit in honor of each and every one of you that have gotten and took the time to actually be here. And I'm just gonna pour out my heart to you really quick and then get to the fun part of the whole excitement at the end. I've had great calls this morning with our tech team, our compliance team, everyone in the Up2Give community that are moving around the founding board, and you know, getting everyone super excited. So I'm just going to jump in really quick right here so we can talk a little bit about the 4 principles of our motto. And these 4 principles, guys, are very dear to me, and I want you guys to understand this is the reason why we are who we are. And when we talk about the moral and integral purpose vision that we have, I've said it on these 4 principles. Philanthropy, number 1, is because in the Up2Give community, we're going to be solely focused on creating a culture of worldwide giving. And is something that has been dear to me my entire life. I'm a firm believer that giving back it should be a way of life, and we're going to do just that here at Up2Give. Also, education. You know, we want to reward those who give while teaching them the value behind growing personally. I'm a firm believer that education right now is extremely important, and I know you guys have heard a lot about that. Banking, 1.7 billion people bank around the world, and we want to be able to help the unbanked through our giving. And also we have the personal causes, and the main focus of the personal cause part of what we're doing is to create a social revolution of stories with people whose needs have been met through the Up2Give community. This is our pillar, guys. This is what represents us. This is who we believe we are. We don't believe that we're a network marketing company. We don't believe that we're a business opportunity. My philosophy, my belief behind Up2Give is that we will be the biggest philanthropy-based movement that has ever existed on planet Earth, because I believe that giving back is the way of the future. Also, when we talk about the things that has helped build our motto, you know, and how we are and how we give back, you know, to me it's important for everyone to understand that our giving happens as you guys grow. Because we know we talk about the giving box, we know we talk about, you know, the necessities that are happening around the world, you know, with health, banking, and housing, and so on and so forth. But I brought you all the way to this point and skipped everything else that you guys are getting taught by our phenomenal leaders. And the reason why I did this is because I want to emphasize on who we really are. And when we talk about our giving and what we're doing, you know, when you talk about level 3 and level 4, you know, level 3, guys, all we're doing is just simply giving a person the means to be able to monetize the Bitcoin that they will earn through our ecosystem. But more than that, I want you guys to think beyond just a debit card. You know, just imagine people, you know, in Taiwan or the Philippines or in Brazil or in Africa, in, you know, places around the world where banking is a problem. And for us to be able to do this and not just give them the means for the community to contribute to their causes, Bitcoin, but actually facilitating them the opportunity to monetize it with a Visa card, is going to be a major blessing for a lot of people around the world. 1.7 billion people that have not had this opportunity. And I believe Up2Give is going to do a big impact, because we're going to give that card out for free. And then you have, when a person reaches level 4, you know, soft skills training. I don't know if you guys understand this, but soft skills training is a massive necessity in an adult's life. It teaches you the basics, the basic principles of accounting, you know, personal development, leadership, human resources, finance, you know, and a lot of us don't understand how important it is. And it's just like that statement that we have, that, which, by the way, all the statements that we've made, you can Google them on each of these levels. These statements you can actually get, you know, public information on. And, you know, the fact that in the United States, over 50% of adults can't read a book on an 8th grade level, according to statistics, that saddens me, but at the same time, it motivates me to find solutions to really help. And this soft skills training program that we have with Success Training Institute, it's an accredited program that is transferable to colleges. And even now in the state of Louisiana, in the state of Louisiana here in the US, the government is endorsing it and using it for government employees to take accredited courses while they're employed by the state, which is huge. And we're gonna give that for free. So that brings a lot of value to us as a company, giving back for that and giving back to the community education. And then, you know, not to mention, when you do get that education, and let's say you don't get it, let's say you wanna go ahead and just be part of one of the 12 causes. I wanna dive into this here for about a minute or two, because I'm gonna tell you why. The heart of the social revolution in Up2Give starts in level 4. Why does it start in level 4? Because when you reach level 4, and then you get this big giant pop-up that says, "Congratulations, John, Mary, Paul, Peter, you know, you reached level 4 contributor. Do you want to do the education?" Let's say you don't, and it tells you choose from one of these 12 causes, and you choose one cause. You get to actually partner with Up2Give, and we're going to be walking hand in hand with you through 45 days, so we can make sure that the cause that you choose goes viral. In our Facebook pages, in our blog at up2give.com. Like, this is the first time that for me, in 16 years of multi-level marketing and in this phenomenal industry of network marketing, that I've actually seen someone doing so much of an effort to partner with the average person in a company. It's not about the leadership, it's about everyone. And a person hits level 4, and then for the next 45 days, we're journeying with you to make sure that your cause gets fulfilled and goes viral. Those are the things that I want you guys to understand that makes Up2Give what it is, a correlation movement of giving back. And that starts at level 4, and that excites me very much, because it just gives us a phenomenal difference to what everything else that's happening. And then you get level 5 and level 6, and these 2 levels is just to continue to validate how much we appreciate everyone in the community. Because when you get to level 5 and you get that all expense paid trip to our global event, which as of right now, it would be happening October 2020. The destination is still to be determined. But, you know, the fact that you get to go there and be taught by some of the world's best speakers on philanthropy, education, charitable causes, finance, and personal development, and all that stuff, guys, that's value. That's just helping each and every one of us become better at what we already know how to do. And it just makes us stronger in our belief system that we really want to contribute to change the world. So us as leaders of Up2Give, the moment you get to this level, you have that opportunity to go to this event. That's going to be life-changing for you. It doesn't matter where it is going to be in the world. We're going to help you get there. And then level 6, to me, is the level that's going to set us apart. Because the fact of the matter is a lot of people compare us to crowdfunding, and we're not a crowdfunding model. That's not at all what we are, because a crowdfunding model, it's directional. It's one place gets the donation, they control the money, they control it, they charge you percentages of what someone gave to you, and on top of that, they charge you for some of the users. We don't do that. We're peer-to-peer, guys. It's wallet-to-wallet, peer-to-peer. All we're doing is simply providing you the place where you can feel comfortable, where you can feel secure that what you're doing is really for the purpose of your cause and the purpose of others, and you don't ever have to worry about Up2Give touching your giving. We won't ever do that. And at level 6, which we know the level of contribution when you reach level 6 is exponential to all the people that are in the community, we're gonna give 10% back to every new person that joins at the end of the month. Why? Because we want to ensure, guys, that no one ever points the finger at Up2Give saying, I contributed to a cause in Up2Give and the community didn't give back to me. So we want people to feel like this is a home, that this is safe, that this is transparent, that we are really architects of change. We are trying to make a difference in these years of cryptocurrency that so many bad has happened to many people, and we're going to change that because it's who we are and what we represent. So at the end of the day, guys, what makes us different in a nutshell? The very first thing is that, you know, we want to create a revolution of giving around the world, one person at a time. That's what makes us different, and we will do just that. As you can see, there's almost 500 people on this Zoom, and we haven't even started the company. This is just a special announcement that I'm about to give you in the next 3 minutes. And we've defined our focus on providing education, banking, and health solutions through our cause-driven programs. Another thing is that we strive for people's stories to be heard and answers being given to those people through our platform. Our peer-to-peer Bitcoin ecosystem is transparent and is driven by integral leadership and major principles. Also, our philanthropy to us is our core, and changing lives is our mission. So at the end of the day, guys, Up2Give is a global correlation movement. And quite frankly, we are beyond excited about this. We are excited that we are different. That's why we strive to be different. And we want to implement this DNA of 3 years of making this a reality. I want that DNA to be transpired into each and every one of you guys today. And with that, I'm going to roll out some special announcements, but I wanted you guys to you know, get a feel for the person behind this, you know, get a feel for, you know, what my vision has been these past 3 years. And, you know, it's only, we're barely scratching the surface, to be very candid with you. Our compliance team, excuse me, Mike Boggs, you know, and some of the people that are helping us behind the scenes to make this a great opportunity. You know, I wish I can tell you everything that's happening, phase 2 and phase 3 of Up2Give, but then I will ruin the surprises as we go along, because it is known that a momentum of a company lasts 18 months. So I want this momentum to last for 10 years. So little by little, I will be giving you guys some special announcements, but I wanted you guys to hear from some of the top leaders in the community, some of our co-founders. So I don't know if my good friend and co-founder Sean Starr, I don't know if he's available, if he was able to get in. I'm looking for him here through the chat to see if he got connected. If you got connected, raise your hand, Sean. I would also like for Alberto to raise his hand so I can sort through all of you guys here. I would also like for Brandon Ivy to raise his hand. Sean Starr is here, awesome. Okay, so Sean raised his hand. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and sort through you guys really quick to get you guys to unmute yourself. I don't know if you can unmute yourself, Sean, but I would appreciate it if you can. And then, and I'm gonna give it give them an opportunity to really quick share a little bit about their story and how they feel about what's going on with Up2Give right now. Let me look here for, let's go with Brandon. Brandon is here. I'm gonna go ahead and unmute Brandon. Brandon, can you hear me well?
Yes, I can. You have me going first, huh?
Yeah, we got you going first, brother. Well, you were the first one I found, brother. So yeah, man.
Well, good.
Tell us what's been happening this past week and a half since the NDAs were lifted, and tell us what you feel is happening and where do you believe we're headed.
Well, thank you very much, first of all, Jerry, for putting this whole thing together and with the other co-founders. I'm honored and privileged to be here, to be part of something that I think is very, very special. You know, once the NDA got lifted, I had no idea that this was going to move as fast as it has and as viral as it has. And we're not even in pre-launch yet, and it's already reaching around the world. We've already done presentations even today for Spain with my partner Angel Nieves did that for us. So this thing is taking off like wildfire. I had my aha moment the other day when I realized it's not about how many people you can personally enroll, but how many people you can help go through this process. And that was a paradigm shift that I had to go through. So I hope everybody really gets that this is a helping community worldwide. The more people you help win, we're all going to win. And I'm just excited to go through this process.
Well, I really appreciate you. I'm more than glad that you're part of the community, part of the leaders helping us shape this. I'm going to go ahead and go all the way to Europe and bring my good friend and one of the co-founders, Andreas, on the line. I'm going to go ahead and unmute you, Andreas. Can you hear me?
I can hear loud and clear, Jerry. How are you?
Yes, we're super excited and about to roll out the special announcement that everyone's been waiting for. But I would love it if you can share a little bit about your thoughts. What has happened since these NDAs were lifted, and share with us what's been happening with your teams. How many countries have already came on board and said I do to the model from that side of the world? Share a little bit about your story and how excited you are to be here.
Definitely, of course, Jerry. And first and foremost, I want to say thank you to you, Jerry, for all of your years of work in putting this together. I mean, we are all very, very excited about this, and we can see that through the community. Since the NDAs were lifted, even before the NDAs were lifted, we could see that we had an exceptional growth. It was just beyond any imagination. But after the NDAs got lifted, as Brandon said, it just went like wildfire. Personally, in my own team, the leaders have been working exceptionally hard. Everybody understands the importance of pre-building, and I believe that, you know, personally, it's about 2,500 or 3,000 people that are already ready to go in, just in this side of the team, so to say, just beyond beneath my leaders. They've been working day in, day out, doing presentation, three-way calls, keeping me busy all day long. But you know, we're really seeing something magical happening here, because we see names and leaders and network marketing, you know, it can be legends that are actually coming together in one single platform. And it's not because of the money, it's because of who we are and what we want to do, and it's because of the causes that we want to help. That's what people see, and that's what makes it so different. So I mean, the momentum we're already having, as you said, we're just scratching the surface. We haven't even started pre-launch. You know, pre-launch is December 5th. We're starting in January 1st. We're just scratching the surface. Everybody here is in for the journey of their lifetime. That's all I can say. I am super excited, and I'm just very, very thankful for everybody who's on the call and everybody in the entire Up2Give community. Keep doing exactly what you're doing, and we're going to change a lot of lives. That's for sure. That's all from me, Jerry.
I appreciate that, Andreas. I'm going to come back into the U.S. and bring on a good friend of mine, Alberto, to talk a little bit about what his journey has been since the NDAs was lifted. And he's funny because he has this little philosophy that has been going on with his people. And I don't know if it's just, you know, prophesying to the people and that's happening to them, but it's kind of funny what he's doing. But, you know, I'm going to bring him on real quick. You know, Alberto, can you hear me? Where is he? Alberto, okay, unmute. Okay, so guys, you know, I can't find Alberto, but I'm gonna go ahead and bring over my good friend, Mr. Sean Starr. Sean Starr is someone that I highly appreciate. He's one of also the co-founders in Up2Give. I'm gonna go ahead and unmute him real quick. Sean, can you hear me?
I can hear you now, and thank you, Jerry. So, listen, I've been very proud to be here with you.
I appreciate it. Yeah, we've had to control the mute all button because our good friend Andreas was having issues with people unmuting themselves. So I really apologize that I have to dig for you guys, you know, amongst 400 people here. But, you know, share your story about what's been happening before I launch this announcement, and you know, get people ready for what's about to happen, because it's about to happen.
Jerry, you know, 2 months ago you got with me and said, let's go do this together and let's bring the people. And your vision is absolutely the most incredible one I've seen. But I have to tell you, I've had more positive results, more people coming together, more people loving the attitude about what we're doing, and actually the giving, the cause. And like Brandon, his revelation the other day about how we're changing the industry and how we're going to be building out teams and helping each other from the company down, from every one of us helping and taking care of each other. People getting an education, people getting banking, people getting health or health services, and more to come on top of that. I couldn't be more proud. And since I've been working with doing this with you, Jerry, and the teams, all of the top teams, it seems like there's at least 90% of the very best people I've ever seen or worked with on the planet or on this call, and I've been able to reach out to with you and through the teams, and I couldn't be more proud to partner with every single one of us, because it's about all of us taking care of each other. You're leading that vision. We're going to support that, Jerry, and we're going to change, honestly, what I believe is the first time in history, everything that everybody actually understands, and hopefully we can change other companies to follow suit. But thank you for including all of us in this vision of yours. I'm so proud to be a partner with you.
Thank you so much, Sean. And guys, we're about to let it roll. It has begun, so we're ready for the special announcement. We're really excited. I was even surprised a little while ago when I got with the tech team, because this is going to be even more exciting with what I'm going to tell you. And we're going to move forward with this. And it's going to be crazy, guys. So get ready for the special announcement, guys. Welcome to what's going to be the VIP Founders Members Club, the VIP Founding Members Club. Guys, this is only going to happen now. It will never happen again. And the reason why we're doing this is because we want to give everyone in the Up2Give community a fair opportunity to be part of the 2,000 members that are going to be, able to enroll in the month of December, because we want to make sure that the technology is functioning 1,000%, which we're confident it will, but we have to cross all the dots and T's. We have to make sure that we do this right in order for us to scale with the leadership that everyone has. So right now, guys, this is going to be amazing. So get ready for this. What is this going to do? What is the VIP Founding Members Club? This is what this is. What are the benefits? Number one, it's going to guarantee positioning for you in the month of December during pre-launch. Being part of the Founding Members Club will guarantee positioning in the month of December for all of you guys. Also, it's going to give you access to the back office and the Create Your Story tab or page before December 5th. So in other words, everyone who will be part of the VIP Founding Members Club will have their story online live prior to the launch, the pre-launch. So you guys' stories will be the first one out there in the ecosystem of up2give.com. Here we go. It's only going to get better. Get ready for this. You will have VIP seating for yourself and one guest at corporate events. I repeat, you being a founding member of the VIP club, you will have VIP seating for yourself and one guest at corporate events. Also, you will have a special recognition award for putting up with us, for putting up with me, for putting up with Sean, with Andreas, Refugio, all the leaders, Brandon, for putting up with us. There will be a special recognition award and a founders party at our first global event come October 2020. So this is going to be huge for you guys because no one else would get the special recognition, because I'm a firm believer in honoring and the leadership that paid a price for you, honoring the leadership that believed in your vision, honoring the leadership that has started right from the beginning with you. And last but not least, you're going to have, for the life of Up2Give, a 25% apparel discount as a founding member of the VIP Founding Members Club. So get ready for this, guys. All of these benefits you get to have before anyone else does. And the way it's going to work is you will have all this for $99 in BTC, and it includes the $32 user fee for the month of December. I repeat, you will be active from today at 10 p.m. after the Zoom of Latin America. You will have all these benefits. It will include the $32 user fee in December, and you get to pre-experience the pre-launch of Up2Give. And it is very important for you guys to know that by paying this fee, this does not give any person a special placement within the company tree. You will be placed according to the lineage of your sponsor. This doesn't mean that because you have this opportunity before someone else, that you're going to be skipping your people. No, that is not integral. You will be placed according to the lineage of your sponsorship. But it goes further. It's going to go further, guys. Guess what? How is this process going to be? Get ready for this. Surprise. You will have your enrollment link from your sponsor to start your journey with Up2Give for this Founding Members Club registration. Yes, you heard it right. Everyone that will be part of the VIP Founding Members Club will officially have their enrollment link starting tonight. Starting tonight, you will have your username.up2give.com link for you to start preparing your army of leaders to go change the world through Up2Give, and that starts tonight. So what you need to do is you need to get with the person that invited you tonight, and I will assure you that they will have their user link to enroll you so you can go ahead and be part of the Founding Members Club VIP and how that process works. Because all you have to do is follow the basic registration steps. You create your permanent username, and once you are finished, you will be directed to the limited back office. I repeat, limited. We're still in pre-launch. It's not till December 5th, but like that, so that you can make your $99 payment, and once that process is done, you will have your own user link generated so that you can start sharing it with all your leaders who want to guarantee their position in December. This is super big, guys, because the way we were going to do it, we were just going to put the join tab at our website, and you were supposed to put in your email and your full name as it appears in your passport. And then, we were going to do all of this process come the 25th of November. But guess what? Our technology team surprised me with this today and said, Jerry, I got a surprise for you. We're going to go ahead and have the links ready for everyone to start onboarding their people through the Founding Members Club, and everyone can start getting ready for that. And before the end of the month, Up2Give Corporate will have your structure ready based on the sponsorship enrollments. What does this mean, guys? This means that initially, we're not doing the structure. You're just coming in as a VIP founding member, and we're going to be working with the founders, with the top leaders, to make sure that the structure is 100% prior to the launch at December 5th. Guys, this is a huge thing because we opened the doors for VIP Founding Members Club after the Latin America Zoom tonight at 9 p.m. Eastern Time. And guys, the global correlation movement has begun. We are beyond excited. We are beyond humbled. We are beyond stoked about what's happening and what everyone is doing. I wish I can have you guys go ahead and opening up the chat so you guys can go ahead and do what you guys want to do there, and clap and do whatever. But guys, this is it. This is the moment. This is the moment that everyone's been waiting for. Like, this is now happening. It has begun. Everyone will have their links. Everyone will be ready to start onboarding their people. This is once in a lifetime opportunity. And once all of this starts to happen, you guys will thank us come January, because being on board at this part of the company is a phenomenal opportunity for each and every one of you. And I hope that I see all of you guys at the global event in October. Our tours start in January. I will be doing a tour from the 15th of January to the 30th of January through Latin America. Then we start the Asia and Europe tour in February, and then we'll do the Africa tour right after that. So guys, get ready. Congratulations for being part of this movement at this point in time. We're super excited to have you guys. God bless you guys. And I got to get ready, because why? We got to get ready for the Spanish Zoom. So you have a few hours to get your teams together. Go and talk to the person that invited you to Up2Give, because you will not be able to pre-enroll as a VIP founding member until someone shares their link with you. God bless you guys, and get ready, because Up2Give has begun. Have a great rest of your evening.